What's up, Tech Gang? Stefan here from TechRight. Today I'm going to be talking about my LG Stylo 5 predictions. Stay tuned. So as you guys know, the LG Stylo 4 was released late June in 2018, and a lot of you love this device. It was released on Metro by T-Mobile, Cricket Wireless, Boost Mobile, there were even unlocked versions, and it was just everywhere, to be quite honest. It was a pretty popular phone, and it was pretty much the only budget phone that got close to the Note series. So right now I'm going to give you my predictions. These are mostly my wants, but I'm very optimistic, so hopefully these do come true. But I am going to shout out a few YouTubers at the end of this video that I'm going to tag that I want to make a response video to this video. So if you are a YouTuber, make sure to watch till the end. So starting off with the screen size, I want a 6 to 6.2 inch screen, 18 by 9. If it's a 6.4 inch screen like the Note 9, that'd be absolutely amazing. I love bigger phones, just make the aspect ratio at least 18 by 9 or 19 by 9 or something like that so we can keep the slim feel again. Next, obviously in 2019, if we're going to be releasing this somewhere in June or July, we want Android Pie, so at least Android 9.0 for software. After that, I want the build to be at least metal, ceramic, or a matte glass back. As we saw on the Pixel 3, we got a matte glass back. And if you guys know already, the new G4 from New Mobile is actually going to release a phone that has a ceramic back and a matte glass back. So seeing that on a budget phone that's probably going to be under $250, I think LG really needs to bump up their materials. Last year on the LG Stylo 4, we saw a plastic back that scratched pretty easily, so I definitely want to see at least aluminum on the back or possibly a matte glass back. That would be absolutely amazing. And as for the audio, I want stereo audio. We did have a bottom firing speaker, but it was quite tinny, so I'm hoping that they utilize the headset and the bottom firing speaker to utilize stereo sound. That will definitely be amazing for the speaker, especially for the people who love to watch videos together. Next, DTS surround sound. So if you guys keep that, that'd be absolutely amazing. I absolutely love that feature. It wasn't a gimmick to me. I felt it was very, very useful. Next, I would like to see an 8 megapixel front facing camera, 60 megapixel rear with Q lens or some other features. I know you guys are very creative with that. Hopefully we can see some sort of bokeh effect or portrait mode. That would be absolutely amazing. If you bump up the sensor, get a better sensor, or just make it a clearer picture, something like the Samsung Galaxy A6, it would look really, really good. And also for the video, we've been seeing this trend for years and years on budget phones, 1080p 30 frames per second, 1080p 30 frames per second. This year, I would love to see 1080p 60 frames per second on this phone. That would be great. That'd be very useful, especially for the people who love to film their kids' soccer games, baseball games, football games, or any other sport or activity that they do. I feel like 60 frames per second should be standard on a budget phone in 2019. Now, as for under the hood, I'd like to see a 625 Snapdragon processor at the very least, and 2 GHz as well, and 3 to 4 GB of RAM, preferably 4. But if we can see at least 3, I know that we are upgrading and going further, because we've just been seeing 2 for the longest time. And I know that the Cricket version got the 3 GB of RAM, so if we can see 4 in any model of the LG Stylo 4, that would be great. Next, as for the battery I really had no problem with. The battery life was pretty amazing actually. If we can bump it up 200 milliamp hours, that'd be great. At 3500 milliamps, I believe it would be a solid battery with the Snapdragon 625. Obviously for the stylus, you guys did it right on the original stylus, so if you guys can go all aluminum this time, that'd be great, because I know there was a plastic part in my teardown video that broke off super easily, and there was a disconnect between the aluminum and plastic, so definitely make that a little less bendable, and I think it would be very good. Last but not least, when do I think this phone is going to release? Do I think this phone is going to release? And my answer is yes. I think the LG Stylo 4 did so well that they have to make an LG Stylo 5. The LG Stylo 4 probably sold millions of units, so in my opinion, I think yes, they're going to release it, and I think it's either going to be at the beginning of July or the end of June. Yeah guys, the last part of this video, I want to shout out 3 YouTubers to make a video, so I'm going to go ahead and tag these YouTubers in this video, and I want to hear their opinions on what specifications they want to see on this device. So the first one is Kevin Breeze, Next is Gadget Beard, and the last one is Phone Tech at Work. So I want you guys to make a reply video to the LG Stylo 5 predictions, see what specifications you want to see on the new LG Stylo 5. Again, if you guys have any predictions, you guys can go ahead and put those in the comments down below. You are more than welcome to. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below, as well as subscribing if you guys are not part of the Tech Gang already, and turn on that notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time I do upload a new video. This has been Safam from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.